Hi there. Welcome to our guide on using electric vehicles whilst on your vacation. So, if you're planning an eco-friendly vacation and want to reduce your carbon footprint, electric vehicles, EVs, are the way to go. Let's look at the process of hiring and driving electric vehicles while on vacation. From choosing the right, EVs, to understanding how to charge it during your trip, this tutorial will give you a guide for an environmentally conscious journey. The first question is, why choose an electric vehicle? EVs are eco-friendly, meaning they produce zero emissions while driving, which helps combat climate change. They're also incredibly quiet, offer a smooth drive, and can be cost-effective, especially when you take into account the savings on fuel costs. By renting an electric vehicle for your vacation, you're making a conscious decision to support sustainable tourism and reduce your environmental impact. Let's look at the benefits of renting EVs, zero emissions and a smaller carbon footprint. Quiet and comfortable driving experience. Potential savings on fuel and maintenance compared to traditional vehicles. Available incentives or discounts at certain destinations for EVs. Let's cover the process of renting EVs, which you will find is similar to renting a regular car, but there are a few additional factors to consider. Like choosing your rental company. Look for car rental companies that offer electric vehicles in their fleet. Major international rental agencies like Enterprise, Hertz, and Avis now offer a wide range of electric vehicles. Additionally, there are local rental services that specialize in EVs. Next, pick the right car for your needs. EVs come in different shapes and sizes, from compact cars to SUVs. So consider your travel needs. Small EVs like the Nissan Leaf or the Chevrolet Bolt are perfect for city driving and short trips. Larger EVs like the Tesla Model X or Ford Mustang Mach-E provide more space and are ideal if you're planning long drives or traveling with family or friends. Luxury EVs, such as the Tesla Model S, offer a high-end driving experience with longer battery ranges. Now check the rental terms, ensure that the rental company has electric car-friendly policies like charging options. So confirm if the rental car comes with a home charging cable for access to public charging stations. Next, look at battery range. Make sure the car has enough range to cover your planned routes without frequent charging stops. Check out how far the nearest charging point for the car is from the accommodation you are staying in and whether the accommodation provides a charging service on site. Then, pick up and drop off locations. Some companies may allow you to pick up the car in one city and drop it off in another, which could be useful if you're on a long road trip. Let's look at charging an electric vehicle, which is different from fueling a combustion car. But it's simple once you get the hang of it. Here's how you can stay charged and worry-free while traveling. So, know the charging options. Available to you, EVs can be charged in 3 main ways. First, at your holiday accommodation, if available. Next, public charging stations. Use apps like PlugShare or ChargePoint to find charging stations nearby. Many cities and tourist destinations have networks of public chargers. Be sure to check if the station supports the type of charging port your rental car uses. And fast charging stations. These are great for longer trips as they provide quicker charging, often up to 80% in about 30 minutes. Take time to plan your charging stops before heading out on a long drive. Plan your route around charging stations. If you're traveling in a region with limited charging infrastructure, plan more frequent stops to ensure you don't run out of charge unexpectedly. And of course, charging costs. Many charging stations are free, especially at hotels or shopping centres. However, some public chargers may require payment. Most stations accept credit cards or smartphone apps, so be sure to have those ready. Some rental companies also provide prepaid charging cards for use at certain locations. Driving EVs is a bit different from driving a traditional car. Here are some tips on driving EVs. Let's start with regenerative braking. You will find most electric vehicles come with regenerative braking, which recovers energy when you brake and sends it back to the battery. This means you don't need to brake as often, and it helps extend your range. It's a smooth, one-pedal driving experience that you'll quickly get used to. Step 2. Efficient driving habits. To maximize battery life and driving range, try these. Drive smoothly. Avoid heavy acceleration and sudden braking. Use Eco Mode. Many EVs have an Eco Mode, which optimizes the car's performance to save energy. Precondition the car. Some EVs allow you to preheat or pre-cool the cabin while plugged in, so you don't use energy from the battery. Step 3. Parking and charging etiquette. When parking at charging stations, always park in EV spots if you're charging. Okay, now that you know how to hire and drive EVs, here are a few extra tips to make your entire vacation more eco-friendly. Look to book eco-friendly accommodations. Choose hotels or rentals with sustainability certifications and EV charging stations. Try to opt for public transportation. When not driving, consider using trains or buses, which are often more energy efficient. Support local sustainable businesses. From organic restaurants to eco-tourism activities, choose businesses that are committed to reducing their environmental impact. In conclusion, electric vehicles are an excellent choice for eco-friendly vacations. They offer a smooth, efficient driving experience and allow you to explore new destinations while minimizing your environmental impact. Renting an EV, planning your charging needs, and driving with efficiency in mind will make your trip even more enjoyable. If you're ready to take the plunge and drive electric on your next getaway, check out stay4u.com for a list of eco-friendly accommodations and EV rental options. Start your adventure today with sustainability at the wheel.